Imbalance. Chris here with one of our members here to share her testimonial. Her name is Sara, and she's been a member with us for how long now?
I think since February.
Awesome. So it's been months that she's been here. We're going to share, or she's going to share some of her testimonial with her experience with imbalance. So Sara, if you could tell me, what were your health habits before imbalance came into the picture?
So I gave birth to a little girl back in December of 2019, and then the pandemic hit.
Yep.
And I just lost sight of exercise, dieting, eating healthy, and gained, pretty much all my weight back plus some.
Yeah. The COVID-20.
Before that though, I was very athletic, constantly doing the next challenge, race, sprint triathlons.
Awesome.
So it is
very active. So sounds like it was an active lifestyle up until COVID.
Yes.
If you could share with us, what was it personally, or something that you saw that led you to start Googling and to stumble across imbalance?
I actually am one of those, unfortunately, women that didn't really think Pilates and yoga would offer much to me until I became a mom and realized I can't move as well as I could when I was younger. So trying to keep up with my toddler, just even the basics of just bending down and running around and trying to, I realized my flexibility, my movement, none of that was up to par with where I wanted to be in life. And I was like, I need to give this a chance, because of course I had the stigma of this is not the body I want, and wasn't sure. And then I realized how amazing it is. Yeah.
Okay, so had you done Pilates before?
Never.
You had not ever done Pilates until you stepped into our studio.
Correct.
How awesome. And when you were doing your search, what was it that you were looking for, and what were any of your hesitations or reservations from stepping into the door?
My reservations were more of, being at an entry level person to work out, and just the advancedness of other people, if I was going to slow people down, if I was going to kind of get in the way.
Okay, so the comparison syndrome.
Yes, exactly. And so that was probably the most difficult thing for me to actually want to go ahead and sign up. But I knew I needed a change, and doing the same thing that I used to be doing before, I had a baby, were just things that weren't motivating me anymore. So I wanted a new, challenge and chapter of my workout life.
Try something new.
Yes.
Why not imbalance? Do you remember your first class?
I was actually doing Pilates with Aubrey, and it was amazing. Absolutely right up my alley. Loved it. Loved the energy. It definitely kicked my butt, but that's what I felt like I needed to kickstart everything.
Awesome. And for those who don't know what Pilates is, share a little bit about Pilates.
Yeah, so I take it as a mix between Pilates, kickboxing. There's some dance in there too, which makes it kind of fun. That you get to repeat that segment a lot, but it is high intensity mixed with cardio, mixed with again Pilates and lower stretching and mat work. So you get a little bit of everything.
Yes, absolutely, and it's actually one of my favorite ones to teach. It was one of my first certifications. And so for me, when I get to teach it, it's like a treat, and it's full of energy.
Yes.
Awesome class. That is definitely a class to try. I'm a little biased, but it's definitely a fun class. And how did you feel after you attended your first class?
Oh, instant acceptance, honestly. Everyone there was absolutely wonderful. Everyone introduced themselves. So the ladies are always really nice. We've had a few gentlemen here and there, so they're very nice too. But yeah, I just felt like it was something that would resonate with me long term, and that I could take everything that I'm learning from these classes and take them home too, you know? So even if it was just like only 10 minutes to work out today, I remember we we did that in class. That was the part that got me so sore. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one of the perks to being a member is that you do have access to the virtual platform. And so at any time, you know, you're folding laundry and all of a sudden you get this, you know, energy to just begin working out, you have access to see all of the previous recorded classes. So that's a perk. What was the moment at Imbalance where you thought, this is perfect?
Yes, honestly, so again, kind of tying in with my toddler, it was literally when I was able to play with her at the park and I was getting up on the monkey bars and going down the slide and just running around and realizing my body isn't hurting, I'm not tired,
That
I'm
is
keeping
awesome.
up with her.
Yeah.
You know, so while I think I came in here initially for like a weight loss situation, you know, that has taken a lot slower than I would like, but I can't take away how well I move and how well I feel and how I feel in clothes as well. So
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
yeah, that's so cool. I love to hear that story about your daughter. I often tell people that you're working out here so that we can go home and do the things that you love. You know, just picking them up, you know, racing to the monkey bars, getting on the monkey bars with her. Those are memories that she's going to have that, you know, my mom was there. My mom got dirty with me. My mom played with me. So that's awesome. How often do you come to Imbalance and what is your favorite class?
Yeah, so I do try coming at least 3 times a week. So I usually try to get 2 sessions in during the week, and then I've been able to come every other weekend. So my favorite on Mondays is yoga, just because it's like the start of the week. You know, Mondays are always stressful for people at work, and so just coming in and being able to just unload all of that into yoga and the meditation afterwards is just really amazing. And again, I've never done yoga before.
Really?
Didn't really think, you know, it was going to be for me, and so much excitement of how challenging it actually is and things that my body can do that I never thought that they could do.
That is awesome. That is. And what is the biggest difference that you have noticed in starting your Imbalance journey?
I would honestly say my, you know, mental capacity has really correlated with my health habits now. You know, I can tell you when I was, you know, during the pandemic gaining weight, maybe I wasn't in the best place. You know, mentally I was very sluggish, tired, didn't really feel motivated, didn't want to do anything. And then coming here, it kind of just brightens your day. You look forward to coming. You look forward to seeing the same ladies too. You get to know them, and then they kind of, you know, hold you a little bit accountable, and they say, "We're going to see you next Thursday, right?" And you're like, "Oh, okay, yes." So I think that's pretty much what.
And so for anyone who has a similar background to you, maybe coming from COVID, previously being active, who are unsure about signing up with Imbalance or even walking through the doors to see what it's about, what would you tell them to encourage them, and what should they expect when they walk through the door?
So I would encourage you to definitely try it out. They have different challenges and programs that they offer that really help kickstart anybody that's just on something. And again, it's really nice to know that at any level, whether you're a complete beginner like I was, or somebody who's done it before and just wanting a new studio, that there's always new things to learn, how to grow, and just the classes themselves, you know, offer something different every week. So you're not coming to the same class week to week to week necessarily, and so they're always changing it up, and it's just really fun and a wonderful environment to feel comfortable in to work out. So I do highly recommend you try coming in for, what do y'all do, like the 2-week challenges or 6-week challenges or things like that. So
Yeah.
I really, really highly recommend to come try all the classes. You know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Sarah, for your time and for your effort. We appreciate you being a member, and we just love this girl. She's so sweet. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.